Rising family, Grand Rising, Black Feniks checking in. I'm the owner of HogOn Welding and the founder of HogOn University. And this Rising, I'm going live in Dumas, Arkansas. It's actually a historical area where I'm at. I do want to say this. I got another video that's going. I don't know what happened. Hopefully it'll delete itself off. So this is another live video. So you probably see two of them. It seems like I'm going live on two of them, but I don't know what happened. I guess I lost connection. So I wanted to go to you live again to finish the conversation. So I'm outside of a historical area, and this is actually a gas station that is no longer in service where I'm at. But growing up, it used to be jumping, fam. Like this place right here, like growing up, a lot of people passed, rest in love to a lot of the homies who lost their lives around here prematurely from just different reasons, man. I've seen a lot of hustling, a lot of gang activity, a lot of family feuds, and, you know, just different things that you see just growing up. But coming to Dumas has always been a hub for me growing up. I can most definitely honestly say that. I'm from McGee, Arkansas, and we used to come when I was a youngster. We used to come up here to Dumas to actually get our work, so to speak, to come up here and get our drugs. You know what I mean? Come up here and get what we need from Dumas, you know, when I was young. And I remember being so young where a lot of the older guys used to be like, man, this little dude doing this. And they were like, yeah, man, you know, he hustling, you know what I mean? And I was young, but I got a lot of respect from the guys in Dumas because of, you know, me being, you know, my age and being out here, you know what I mean? But I wasn't like, you know, trying to be tough and bad. I was just a hustler. Grand Rising, brother, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Hope everything is well in, what is that, down there in Mobile, Alabama. Just wanted to say, like I say, it was a lot of stuff that I learned from being in this area. And, you know, these guys taught me a lot. You know, like I say, I ran a lot around with some guys that, you know, who I learned a lot from as far as from the hustling and from what not to do. And I learned also from some guys who passed prematurely from just, you know, living that hard street life, man. And I also want to give a shout out to my homeboy, Stowball, Octavius. Give a shout out to him. Hopefully he be coming home soon. He's a Dumas, Arkansas native. Hopefully he'll be coming home soon. He got some kids out here, man. Hopefully me and my guy network and I'll be teaching him, and, you know, we can be getting the bag together, man. That's been my guy for a long time, fam. So, you know, he's finna get ready to get out the Fed soon. So hopefully when he get out, I have an opportunity, at least, you know, waiting for him, at least help give him some education. So, man, it's a great area, fam. Like I say, this is a historical area. It is a lot of Black natives, African Americans, so to speak, in the city, especially on this end, the side of town that I'm on right now. You know how it's crazy because in certain cities in the South, they always say once you cross the tracks, the Black soul to cross the tracks. Have you ever heard that? Now, keep it real now. You know, I have heard people say that, man, especially in Arkansas. You know, it seems like they always put you on the low end or cross the tracks, you know, whatever. But it's just amazing, man, the type of growth that's been here in Dumas. And I also want to give a shout out to the Hoodnik because they've been doing an amazing job. I was actually at the Hoodnik for this year, and misfortunately, some guys got into a situation and started shooting in the crowd, and you know, some stuff happened. But I was actually there, and I had just left, family. Just left. I probably had pulled off maybe 30-40 minutes before the incident occurred. And so I'm thankful because I had my little kids there. I had just picked up my son and my daughter and was finna spend some time. So I'm glad we didn't get caught up in nothing. But like I say, I still hate that happened because I was enjoying it. I like the information they was giving, a lot of Black awareness, a lot of education that we don't get in the area that I believe that we really need in order to grow. So in Dumas, man, I would say that here I have noticed that they have a nice economical system as far as plants and growth. So a lot of people come here for the money. They do. You can make good money. You got people who's been working here. They make a nice incomes for this area. They got actually a welding company. They got a dog food company. They got by 3 or 4 a wire plant. They got a few different companies and plants here that brings in money to the area, like bring people in from Monticello, from Lake Village, from McGee, you know, from Gould, Grady, you know, coming down in this area. So they do have a few things going in the area. So since I've been here, Fam, you know, I always like to give a call to action of awareness of what I'm doing. And I know that there's a need within the education, welding education. And not only that, there's a need, family, in the education of our kids, like when it comes to daycares and programs that actually educate them and teach them, because you'll be surprised at stuff that they're getting out of school. And not only that, it seems like there's a big awareness of autistic children in the area too, and it seems like there's just a rise, especially in the Black community. And I feel like that needs to be addressed as far as someone having the patience enough to deal with them and help them with their issues. That is a need for the area. You know, like it's just a few things when you sit around, you can really point out what can really help an area if you just, you know, take your time and see what's going on. But I'm here now, fam, and like I say, my goal is to offer some welding education. My mind has been going different places because I'm in and out. So right now I'm still doing a project in Birmingham, Alabama, and I actually believe I got something coming up too in Georgia. So, you know, I got a few things going, but when I'm in the area, I want to provide some classes. I want to be able to help and be an asset. And I know there's a lot of mothers and fathers here who actually want to invest in their children, who's willing to say, hey, man, I invest the money so you can teach my child. They actually got a job in the area, a company called Safe Holland, fam. And I went out there the other day to go holler at one of my cousins. And man, they had people parked in the grass over there on the other side of the parking lot, and they got a big parking spot. So, you know, I was thinking, I asked him, man, what's going on there? He said, man, they're about 5 million behind, and they hiring extra people to come in to help finish the project. And they needed a lot of welders to do what they're doing. So they hire a lot of welders. So they have a turnaround, and then they have the people that stay, but they always got money flowing. So welding education is a need here. What they're really doing a lot of is post MIG welding, or you can just say MIG welding. They're using 75-25 gas. They're using linking machines. So you're going to be doing anything from, you know, the voltage might be up to 480. You know what I mean? So you're running fast. It ain't just the thick material, but you're running real fast. The material is probably about 3/16 together, so maybe a 1/4 inch or so, 5/16. So, you know, but when you're taking your test, they're going to be taking your test on thicker coupons. So keep that in mind for those who are going in to test in the area for Safe Holland. The test coupon is going to be a little thicker, and they're actually testing you on vertical down, overhead, and flat. So keep that in mind. You're going to get a test with open root with a backing strip, open root with no backing strip, and it's going to be flat, overhead, and horizontal. So just keep that in mind, fam. So the test isn't hard, like I say, but you do got to have some skills. But I think that is very important in this area. I got a couple people that's working there who I have helped, a couple people that's making money that I know, family members is actually doing good out there. So it's a great opportunity. So if you're in the area of Dumas, Arkansas, and you're thinking about learning how to weld, hit me up. My local number for the area business number is 870-501-1974. That's 870-501-1974. You can email me at HogOn2017@gmail.com, or you can email me at HogOnWelding.com. Either way, I'll be able to get the email. So email me at HogOn2017 or HogOn Welding. I'm in the area of Dumas, Arkansas. So my goal is to help with what's the need. And I think that the 40-hour courses here, the MIG welding courses here, learning how to fit and MIG weld in 3 positions is very valuable. I would say this: the 40-hour course I believe can get you in the door, but if you invest in the course that I have tailored for this area, it's a little bit longer. It's about 20 hours longer, and it's actually $18.50. And with that $18.50, I teach you more hands-on with the blueprint reading, with the reading the tape measure, with a little fabrication, and more in depth on the procedures they're going to be doing when you go to the job in this area. And then also you can transfer this to anywhere. So the goal is to learn more about, you know, the terminology and how to fit and how to look, you know, how to look for certain things, how to troubleshoot and work on your own equipment. So there's a few different things that we teach in there, but I think that the $18.50 course can help you overall. And then I actually got the $1,000 course for 40 hours. So you got one for 60 and one for 40, but I believe you'll get way more out of the 1,800, but the what can really help you get over the hump. The $1,000 can help you get in the door. I got a few clients that took that and they steady learning, and actually a few of them then came back and said, hey man, when I finish this, we get some downtime, I want to take this and this. So they steady other things that they want to learn, but it was a chance for them to get a job, make some money, help their families, and that's the big thing. So being down in here, being in Dumas now, coming not to look for drugs, like it was when I was younger. We used to come up here and this is where we copped our drugs at. This is where we came to chill and party at, was Dumas, you know what I mean? And it was one time where people came to McGee and party, you know what I mean? But, it was always McGee and Dumas had something going, you know what I mean? So to be here now and to come back, as an older OG now and offering welding classes, offering independence where I can help people build shipping containers, any type of information that I have available where I can help, guiding assistance, to be here now to give someone something that's a blessing, fam. So, I'm humbled and I'm thankful that I could be in the city now with a different mindset and a different approach. And, this rides, and like I say, I just wanted to go live and just say that I'm here in a historical area. And I remember, this store back here, fam, coming here with my homies. Many fights been out here in this parking lot. Been out here in this parking lot. Like, it's a lot of historical things I've learned, on this strip right here. Coming down, going to picnickers, you know what I mean? It's just a few different things, fam. So it's just ironic to be here now and to see things the way it's evolved over time and how time has changed things. But I will say this, fam, if you're in the area, all areas, especially in the South, there's some places that are just dead, fam, that, it just ain't nothing going on. But I don't believe Dumas is one of them. I believe Dumas is actually, they had a couple, incidents here with tornadoes. But as far as the companies and the value of the movement and the plants that they have in this area, I think that, it's growing. I don't believe, a lot of people are going to stay around that own homes and buying homes and cost of living and things of that nature. So, learning a valuable skill in this small area can actually be very, very beneficial to you. So you think about spending $1,000, under $2,000, and making 40 plus a year and continuing it and being able to transfer that skill anywhere. And so, to me, that's the definition of getting your hog on, the definition of really giving back. So, being here now, man, I'm humble. Like I say, I want to give a shout out to my homeboy, Octavius Stovall. Hopefully he be home soon. We call him Big Ball. Hopefully Big Ball will be home soon from the feds, and I can be able to assist him with some welding education, man, because I believe that, we got to help those that's hungry, fam. And if a person ain't hungry, you can't help them. So it's anybody, it's an old saying to say, don't cast your pearls before the swine. But you got to cast your pearls. You got to be have enough discernment to know when to cast them out, when to give, and when to hold back. But you also want to give everybody an opportunity to learn. So you just throw it out, and you don't know if the seed is going to bring forth 60, 100, or 30-fold. But you believe that if someone get a hold to it, it can really help them. So, like I say, my goal in Dumas while I'm down is to offer some welding education. Help people build some independence and actually start some businesses in the area. I don't know what direction it's going to go, but when I'm here, I'm going to do something, fam. So hit me up when I'm in the area. My business line is 870-501-1974. That's 870-501-1974. I'm in the area, fam. So when I'm here, hit me up. My goal is to help educate, teach on whatever level. Also, those who want business consultations, they're $150. You can call me. We have about an hour discussion. I send you some emails to help you gain your independence and show you what direction to go. Because it's all about saving time, fam. If you can spend $150 to keep you from spending $5,000 and $10,000 going the wrong direction, I think that's very valuable, fam. So, my goal is to give you things that I know the system is not going to teach you. So as I learn, fam, I got to give back. But as we know, we all got bills to pay and things to do. So, for those who want to make money, it takes money to make money. For those who want encouragement and upliftment, hey, man, I give you that for free, bro. I want to see all of us win on every standpoint, on every level. But when we enter this business, we got to spend money on different variable things. So it is what it is. So I do want to help. And for those who've been asking me about the gear, I don't have any hats just of yet. And I am working on some welding hats. But I don't have none now. But I do have hoodies, long sleeve shirts available on Amazon. Just put in HogOn Welding, t-shirts, hoodies, whatever, and you can get you some of the gear for this winter, for this fall. And hey, man, keep getting your hog on with me. I appreciate everybody for checking in. Please keep sharing. Please keep sharing me. I'm on all platforms. So, let's bring a little bit more awareness. My goal is to become a household name when it comes to welding education and teaching as a Black welder, because we don't see us, and I want to have more of us into the field, especially from the rural areas and from different spots that think that we can't do it, coming out of prison, coming out of bad households that think, hey man, looking the way I'm looking, or being from this environment, I can't do this. I want to be the face for that. I want to be able to show us that we can do anything we put our mind to. HogOn fam.